If we go back to watch like our show from last week and week before, none of us even wanted to watch Backlash. If they weren't giving us anything to care about.
It's true.
First of all, I watched it after the fact because I texted you guys. I'm like, is it even worth watching? Yeah. And you're like, Triple H put together a great show. I'm like, bro, it's Backlash. I can care. The only match I really cared about was Cody.
He was really cooking. He
bro,
cooked.
I rewatched. I watched every.
Start, Tommy. No.
I watched.
Put you in a blender.
I watched every match from start to finish. I didn't skip nothing.
Yeah, no, it was Vega's match. The girl, what's her name? Zelina Vega?
Yeah.
She's incredible.
The Bianca match was excellent.
Dude. Hey, listen, I think.
Except for one spot in that match.
I don't remember.
How about Bailey's pants, dude? Holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember that either.
No, but
Bailey forgot to wear underwear.
Io should have won.
Oh, fun.
Match. They could have went with Io winning that match.
She could have won.
Who?
Io
okay.
But Bianca's spot where she was holding her with one arm, and then she just straight dropped her on her fucking head.
I guess I got to watch it because I didn't see that match.
I think they missed the ball with that one.
That would have fit in on a Dynamite show.
Could you have put the belt on Vega and made her beat?
No way. Not Rhea.
I know, but it's just
not yet. Too soon.
You can't do that.
But you'll never have that same energy again.
No, you won't.
Ever.
Next year, maybe.
Here's my thing.
Maybe she wins it next year, no matter who's
if they go back there.
But
they're
here's my
going
thing.
back.
When
they're going back.
AEW did that with Darby and Samoa Joe, the three of us shat all over it because it's like, well, just because you're in his hometown, it doesn't make sense.
No,
this is home country. The place was bonkers.
She still went bonkers even when she lost.
Yeah, but if she would have wrestled Bianca Belair, then you could have took the title off her. Rhea just won it last month.
Yeah, you can't.
I agree.
Rhea's going to make that.
In that regard, it's way too soon. I get it, but it's just like.
How about all right, so let's go to the Bad Bunny match.
Yeah.
Dude, that entrance, first of all, I rewatched it like 3 times. That's how fucking hyped I was.
At least five for me.
I was hyped, dude. I was like, this is ridiculous.
Bro, and let me tell you something right now. As much as I've messed up his name personally, Priest is a star.
Yeah,
he's a star.
Yeah,
he made that match so good, and it was just like... when you have a guy like that, like a celebrity or somebody coming in there, you got to be on your A game, man.
Yeah.
And he was, bro. He was the heelest of the heels. He had that crowd in the palm of his hand, hating his guts.
Well, they also did it right.
Accomplished.
They also did it right by making it a street fight and not trying to make it an actual wrestling match.
Of course, yeah. That was half the pop when he unveiled that he had a whole bag of tricks and he brought him to the crowd, brought him to the ring. That was awesome.
Now, as someone who's been a former wrestler, who's wrestled at the Royal Rec Center with over 500 people standing, maybe close to 750, right?
1,300 was my first match.
So hear me out. You're in the back. Now, this fucking show was rocking from start to finish. But the Bad Bunny match, there was still like 2 more matches after that.
That needed to be the main.
You're in the back, and the crowd. Savio Carlito comes out. That was probably the loudest pop I ever heard.
By the way,
if you're in the back,
I popped hard for Savio Vega. That's on my own personal regard, bro. Unreal.
I saw him a few times at MLW.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal.
So if you're in the back as a performer and you're hearing that, like, how do you go out there? Like, how are you not? Like, how do we follow that?
I think you're just hyped the whole time.
Bro, but you can't follow
because
that. That was nuts.
That was a very, very, very tough act to follow.
It made me not care about the Kevin Owens Sami Zayn match. I didn't care about it.
I didn't really care about it either.
I did. Yeah. I fast forward to the end because I knew Solo and was going to do something. Obviously, we saw what happened. We'll get to it in a minute, but you couldn't follow that, dude.
Yeah, that was incredible.
That was insane.
Incredible.
Dude,
I've never.
It was awesome.
Like I said, they need to go back multiple times a year, do that again and again and again. That crowd, listen, from the stories I've heard from guys like Dan Moff and like to wrestle in Puerto Rico, it is, I think, was it you, Tommy, that said they just don't get it enough down there?
Like, they don't get it enough.
They really
down there.
don't, because look, the Lucha Libre stuff is Mexico and all that, right?
Yeah.
Puerto Rico just doesn't get the burn that it deserves. And I'm telling you right now, after Triple H, and I saw the embrace between Triple H and Bad Bunny after the match, all he saw was dollar signs and smiles.
Bro, they
you know what I mean?
They put that in an arena down there, bro.
Dude, the roof will literally lift
From
up.
back in the day, these legends all said that Puerto Rico was. They love their wrestling there. They love the violence part of it.
What stopped it? The Bruiser Brody stabbing?
I mean, I think that's put a little bit of a halt to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people just didn't feel safe.
My man
anymore.
died out, just bled out. I still can't believe that story.
In the shower, dude.
I just still can't believe
like,
that
it was
story.
like that's like jail mentality. Like they were coming back here, we'll talk to you, and then just shake them up and leave.
Dude, it's and the fans wise, it's like even though they know it's a show, it's still like it's very real to them. They're like the Deep South, XPW crowd.
Yeah,
but they're
Speaking
classier.
of bleeding to death, was that a hard way?
Yeah,
Brock hitting the corner.
Oh yeah.
You really think so?
Oh, you saw it.
I saw it too, because where would he put his razor? Because he's wearing the glove.
No, he hit it. But here's the thing.
He hit that thing.
You want to talk about, here's where I think
I love how Cody threw the fucking
this
thing
is
like
why
15 rows deep.
This is why I think that these guys are incredible storytellers and or on the fly. Like WWE is just top of it, right? There's nobody that could touch him, right? And this is why. Brock Lesnar splits his face open. He doesn't know what he's going to look like the next day, but they really ran with that. They really did. And it was a great job by them to say, look at this face, look at this face. You know what I mean? Like, that now is the story. And I don't think, I'm just playing devil's advocate here, I don't think Cody sniffs a world championship opportunity for a little while.
Well, here's the thing.
Because if it's going to be him and Brock again at Night of Champions.
Well, it's definitely going to be that.
Sure. But then after that, maybe another trilogy at SummerSlam.
You know Brock told him to beat the shit out of him because he was like, I was watching him hitting him, and I'm like, man, he's really lacing into the top of Brock's head. He's trying to split Brock open. And Matt Kuhn, who's
Dax Harwood,
Dax is his
producer.
They don't have the podcast anymore.
Yeah.
Matt's got his own. Before that match started, he tweeted out, I have a feeling there's going to be blood in this match tonight.
That was blood on
And you know what? Until the end, they didn't really hide the facts. Like sometimes in WWE, when you bleed, they like wipe them down.
The ref tried to bring him the towel, and Brock wouldn't do. You would think Brock's going to take that towel.
And you know what? That's somebody,
no
and
way.
that's exactly, that's somebody,
in his ear?
well, not even that. That's somebody that you're not going to tell. Like, hey, man, you got to wipe yourself down. Brock's like, fuck off.
He tried to hand
No
him
way.
That crowd, that's their favorite part of wrestling. They eat that up.
Bro, how hard do you think he had to hit himself to do that, though?
Hard.
Yeah.
Right?
Hard.
Well, you looked.
They call steel exposed turnbuckle, and it is narrow. It's almost like this thick, right? That
But
bar.
how'd he split himself?
You have to fucking
because he's
you gotta go. You gotta rock your shit.
He's 300 something pounds, flying through the air, hitting that flush. His hands didn't block anything.
Nothing. He ate it.
Yeah.
He ate
His
it.
hands didn't block anything.
Bro, I was in shock.
And look, I like the way and here's what I don't get. Oh, that's your baby face and he's running. Yeah. He's running. Because the guy's the 300-pound ex-UFC champion. That's what you do.
Did you like the finish?
I did.
You know me.
For a main event match?
Did you complain when Bret Hart did it to Stone Cold Steve Austin?
I don't know. It was 1996, dude. I might have.
He was 11. He was 10. What the fuck was